Really rocking in Boston, Pittsburgh, PA, deep in the heart of Texas.
Right then, here I am once again with my camcorder. It's unbelievable what I can achieve with this little thing. This guy sitting next to me, starting to laugh already, he's only used to having TV crews around him. You may recognise him, those who do not recognise him. This is Horny Mike.
Those who don't recognize me aren't watching the show, and that's bullshit.
Right, see? You got it straight from the horse's mouth.
Watch the show, counting cars.
The only problem is that when I'm trying to do an interview, I try to get a bit of background on people, and I can't find a damn thing about this guy. So I'm just going to have to wing this interview, and I hope it goes all right.
Well, it's basically because I was a nobody. I was a nobody that tripped on it, and now I get to be a somebody. It's technically still a nobody. I was just white trash before, you know.
Yeah.
Now I'm white trash on TV.
No, yeah, but now you're getting paid to be white trash. That's a lot different.
That is the benefit of it.
Cool. But if I can just go back a little bit, you're from Detroit, right?
I am from Detroit.
Okay. When did you start pushing the pigment then?
Man, right out of high school.
Yeah.
Some kid was airbrushing in school. He was putting names on shirts and charging the kids, and I've always been a little hustler. So I seen that, I was like, wait, I want to do that. So I tried it. It was actually kind of easy for me. I learned quick. Next thing you know, I was charging kids to put names on t-shirts and stuff. And then I got a job in Myrtle Beach doing it. That's really what happened to me. I mean, I did a little bit of it, went to Myrtle Beach, and there was another airbrusher there, and he was like, who did your pants? I had some pants with some cartoon characters. I said, who did your pants? I said, I did. He was one job. Next thing you know, it was in my mind. I'm like, wait, I don't have to live in Michigan. I can live on the beach and airbrush t-shirts and check out bikinis every day. What? I went home, graduated high school, and left. that's really what got me out of Michigan, going on spring break.
Yeah. Why Vegas then?
Vegas. There's a lot of money in Vegas.
Yeah.
You know, I ain't trying to be broke my whole life. You know, I don't want to live to be that starving artist.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to die that way. Screw that. So no, I knew a girl that moved there, and she was cool. She let me sleep on her couch. So the next thing you know, I think I've been sleeping on the couch for the last 5 years. Thank God TV came around. I finally got a bed.
Yeah. Did you start in as a professional? Did you have your own spot in Vegas, or?
Yeah, well, when I moved there, you know, it took me a while. It took me a couple years to convince a store owner to actually let me set up in there. I started doing T-shirts and license plates like I was in Myrtle for the tourists down on Fremont Street. Tried that. I did that for a couple years, and then actually, you know, the bottom fell out. The owner sold the place. They kicked me out in a day. I came in. I was doing great.
Yeah.
The next day, I had no shop, no job, and I didn't save any money. So I was screwed. So we had to start all over.
Where did the obsession for horns? Where did that all begin? What is this all about, man?
I built, Troy Lee has these fins that they used to stick on helmets. And then I seen the Mohawks. They suction cup helmets on the helmets. And I was like, wait, if someone will suction cup a Mohawk on their helmet, then they would gladly double stick tape a horn to it. Yeah. And, you know, then they can get a Mohawk of horn, or they can get devil horns, you know. So I started trying prototypes. Some cat had seen one of them, and he goes, I think you're onto something. So I put a business plan together, got an investor, and I got it going. Because I got a patent on it already. You know, I make them out of Taiwan. I got a injection mold. The obsession is, once again, I ain't trying to be broke. See, with airbrushing, I have to airbrush everything I do. You can only make your money so fast.
Yeah.
You know, if I get lucky enough, I could sell 50,000 horns in a week. It ain't happened yet.
No.
But I'm hoping it could someday.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I'm sure if you keep going the way you're going, it's going to go for you. Right. Counting cars. Danny the Count Poker. How did you guys hook up? Did he find you? Did you find him? Well,
when I went to Vegas, I hit every custom shop in Vegas, and Count's Customs was one of them. You know, they never really, they wouldn't let me do anything, honestly. And they have a badass artist, Ryan. You know, Ryan Evans, he's their artist. I mean, he's absolutely wicked. So they really didn't need me. But Ryan actually brought me in on a job to do Danny's restaurant and his tattoo shop. I went overboard.
Yeah.
I gave him way more than he would ever pay me for. But that was to show him, I wasn't no punk. I'm unplanned. And really, after that, I just wouldn't go away. I just keep stopping by. I'm like, what are you doing here? I'm not paying you. I'm like, yeah.
So, how do you find it with all the TV crew around it then and stuff like that? Is it?
Well, that was, I got the same opportunity everybody else did. We did interviews, for people that I was actually first started out. I was really just going to be a guest on there as a guest artist. But they liked my goofy ass, so they decided to keep me all the time.
Yeah, I think you're cool as well.
I appreciate that, brother. But no, I mean, it's a great opportunity, I mean, being on there, it opens up a ton of doors.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm here in the UK, Badger Airbrush brought me out here. I mean, this is cool as hell.
Yeah. How are you finding the custom culture blast off so far? Is this your first time in the UK?
First time in UK, second time out of the country.
Really? And how you finding?
First time was Venezuela. That wasn't very fun.
How are you finding this show compared to some of the shows in the States?
Oh, this is great.
Because this is quite a relaxed, chilled out show.
It's very, obviously, I mean, we're in the States, they push these things huge, and there's so many people,
Yeah.
This is definitely a little more laid back, but it's set up nice, badass. I mean, all the people are great. I had a good time. I haven't even got to go check out the cars yet.
Oh, there's plenty to see. See, it's got to be definitely got to be my boyish charm or something. How I can attract people that are only used to being in front of TV cameras, and here I am with my little camcorder talking to one of the biggest stars in history at the moment.
We got tiny little cameras like this too.
Yeah, but this guy is he's shooting his mouth off a little bit, but he's used to having big camera crews around him. But listen, check him out on the History Channel. Counting Cars. Horny Mike. Watch it.
Yeah, watch it. I don't want to hear none of this crap about they didn't see it.
Keep pushing the pigment.
It's 1 o'clock and the band are hot. You gotta rock. All we got, I'm to rock.